Here, at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, freshmen are considered to be the largest class of students on campus. This year, the admittance of freshman students was at a record-breaking 3,200. The university truly cares for the well-being of their freshman class and devotes time and care into making the freshmen feel at home. UNIV 100, a required class for all incoming freshmen, has been implemented to aid the students into their college years.
Cajun Connection is a new program event that the Office of First Year Experience has put on for all incoming freshmen. The purpose of Cajun Connection is to get the new students familiarized with the university, their classes, particularly University 100, and things like the school, the layout of the school, and just to get to know each other as freshmen. Because coming in, you know, it's difficult. It's a transition from high school, and it can be very intimidating. It can be very intimidating. And so Cajun Connection is kind of a way for the freshmen to get used to school without being in school quite yet.
The Office of First Year Experience has chosen many different activities to help the freshmen better transition into the UL community.
There was also a diversity panel where all of the we had students, faculty and staff, as well as peer mentors join in and say how our campus is diverse and what makes us so diverse, and then how to use that in your everyday life, because some students come from homes or hometowns, families that aren't used to the quantity of students that we have as well as the quality of students that we have. And so being around and being submerged into it, at Cajun Connection we discussed how diversity really does make a difference on our campus.
This year, UNIV 100 has been completely remodeled in the hopes of lowering dropout rates and increasing college interest in freshmen. The Office of First Year Experience now requires freshmen to attend Cajun Connection, which is a fresh change from Convocation.
Cajun Connection is different from Convocation because Cajun Connection is more broad. It covers 2 days, and it covers topics from a scavenger hunt on campus, health and wellness resources, and then you learn about diversity, you learn about all these other things throughout Cajun Connection, whereas Convocation is basically the president, vice presidents, all speaking to you. You know, so all the freshmen get together in one centralized place, and then you get spoken to for 30, 45 minutes, and then you eat food. So it was good, it was okay, but Cajun Connection is a little bit more broad, a little bit more expansive, and more meaningful and applicable to the first year students than Convocation.
The night before Cajun Connection, the Office of First Year Experience puts on a special party specifically for incoming freshmen.
We had the swamp party on the Wednesday night. Cajun Connection was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And so swamp party was Wednesday night, where all of the freshmen checked in, including community students, most of them checked in. And then there's like a big party, and we had a mechanical bull. We had the DJ playing a whole bunch of songs. Some Greek organizations came out and showed their faces and just helped the students to say hey and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And then we served barbecue, and I think it was free for on-campus students, and the commuters had to pay like a small fee, but it was really fun. So, well, at least I hope it was really fun for the freshmen as well.
A big part of UNIV 100 involves volunteer upperclassmen students that the university calls peer mentors.
Peer mentors are students, undergraduate students, and they are the liaison between the students, the new freshman students, and the professor. Because of course, most times, students are very timid and they don't want to speak to the professor, or some things might happen in their lives, or even just around school that they don't feel is necessarily appropriate to ask their professor. And so having that peer mentor in that course kind of allows them to be knowledgeable about school, as well as be able to feel comfortable. You know, you have an upperclassman kind of looking out for you in your freshman year, and it might make you, or it might not make you as vulnerable as being by yourself. Particularly if you come from like a small hometown, or even if you come from a large hometown, Lafayette is really not that big. And so that peer mentor is the person who's going to be telling you about the events on campus. They're the person who's going to say, hey, you look down today, can I take you to coffee? They're going to be the ones saying, hey, how's school going? Do you need help with anything? You know, we have these resources on campus if you ever need help in personal life and academic life or anything of that sort. And so that peer mentor is definitely a huge, huge part of the University 100 course. They're very integral in the success of our first year students. And I love my peer mentors.
The university is truly grateful to all the people who contributed into making this year's first Cajun Connection a huge success. With the continuation of this class, the hope for the university is that the dropout rates of freshmen will continue to decrease.
This is Brittany Creel, signed off for the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.